she will play it because she's a crazy reviewer, gamer. Hopefully this song is shorter for you guys because she thinks the last one was too long, but she still is a crazy cat lady, you gamer. Hopefully this is the last one because like before, I don't like singing these songs.
CrazyCatLady Gamer Reviewer or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use for educational and entertainment purposes.
Hey everybody, Martha here. So we got one episode. We're Batwoman, episode 12. So I know it's been a while. Well, that's because we had the Super Bowl and the Oscars on TV, and that's when Batwoman I think was playing on those two channels that they were on, and they wanted to interrupt those two, so they did not play those two during the past 2 weeks. So yeah, so let's get started with what happens in this episode. So as we last night off, both Beth and Alice were having a big migraine because both of them were in the same exact world. Even though we've had that happen, where the two doppelgangers were in the same world and neither of them were acting this. Neither of them were having a splitting headache, but anyway, this is what we had to deal with here, where basically we find out the whole entire thing that happens. Like, do you know Harry Potter? The whole entire thing with Voldemort and Harry. One cannot survive. One cannot live in the world as long as the other survives. So basically, the same exact thing happens with Beth and Alice. One cannot be in the world when the other one is. So either Beth has to die or Alice has to die. So there. And while this is going on, Sophie is doing a manhunt and trying to find Alice. And also, they asked a doctor, a professor at the college, and a plastic surgeon, I guess that's who this is actually, to figure out, to prove that Jack did not kill his wife. So yeah. And so he goes and visits Mouse and confesses that he is his dad disguised as the doctor. So I know a lot of people want us to not see Beth as a kid again, but they need to show that so Beth escaping from Caterpillar, so they are able to show how she became Alice. Because showing that he's alive before they show how he dies is not a good idea. It's like you're unwrapping it's like you're not even bothered wrapping the present. You're just showing us the gift. So yeah. And so we find out somehow Mary's blood is the one that can save either Beth or Alice. And so I don't know, because she has the antidote in her blood. Like, that doesn't make me. That this is a different poison. Why'd her blood be the one that can save it? It doesn't make any sense. But anyway, and she allows Kate to decide who should be saved. And so Kate ended up picking Beth instead of Alice, because since Beth is the good Alice. And she goes over to Alice and tries to stay with her for her last minutes on her before she dies. While this is going on, Luke is driving the Bat bike. That's cool, and that's pretty fun. That's pretty funny, but I guess he probably helped Bruce and Alfred and his dad build it. So maybe who else better knows how to work than the guy that's left? They'll probably help build it. So yeah, and they both like go to the hospital. Go to where we'll go to the hospital, and Sophie's debating should she shoot her. She decides not to. So Caterpillar from their building ends up shooting Beth, and Beth dies, and Alice lives. And also, Jake got attacked by one of his old people he sent to jail, and another cellmate saved him. So I think that's it. And oh yeah, and Alice saw Mary's mom in a vision a couple minutes before Kate shows up. So. And we end up where Alice knocks out Kate, and that's where this episode ends. So yeah, darn it, we got so close to having no Alice in this world, but you can't get rid of her that easily. So this one's definitely confusing drum beat. You think? You ask me. So the fact that we don't know, we have like 2 questions in this episode, and they don't really do a good job explaining it. So I'm gonna give this episode a 8 out of 10 because they did not explain. They need. I know next episode they need to show Beth becoming Alice by her killing the caterpillar. They need to do that. And explain how Mary's blood is able to do it, because that's a different poison and has nothing to do with this. So yeah, so I give it an 8 out of 10. Let me go and get Sully. Sully, what do you give it?
I give it over a pause.
So, yeah, he was outside playing with his ball, so let's probably go back and play with his ball. So, bye guys. Remember, liking and subscribing and commenting helped me out very good, okay? Alright, so bye-bye.